Thank you, Representative Salman, for your words, your actions, and your advocacy. I'd now like to introduce our final speaker, Pastor Shaleen Kendrick, who today is representing Americans for Contraception, a national organization dedicated to protecting Americans' rights to contraception and privacy. Pastor.
Hello, I am incredibly grateful to be here, grateful to be a part of this essential conversation. My name is Pastor Shaleen Kendrick. I was raised evangelical. I grew up at Scottsdale Bible Church in town. I was born and raised, and I will probably die here in the desert, and then I'm here to live life along. Friends, this conversation is essential to me as a spiritual leader, as a theologian, as a pastor, but more importantly, as a woman and as a mom in this space. I have 4 children. I have adopted and given birth. I have essential family planning. The right to plan my family is everything. It is a part of my faith. It's a part of who I am. You all, having access to an IUD in my 30s as a married woman with 4 kids who was earning a Master's of Divinity and also working full-time was necessary. I cannot imagine living in a world where I didn't have access as a grown woman to plan my family the way that I truly believe God is inviting me to do. I can't imagine a world where my 4 kids do not have access to contraception. I didn't think that was a possibility, but when Roe v. Wade was turned, I realized I should probably spend less time watching the Kardashians and Housewives in my off time, and probably more time getting involved in public policy. Friends, for those of you who identify as Christian, public policy and politics is a deeply spiritual position and place and thing that we all need to be a part of. We're talking about medical rights, core rights, medical rights. This is just the beginning. Bodies really matter, especially as a Christian woman. I think of the incarnation, the fleshy, messy business of being a body and having the bodily right, the autonomy, the agency. Autonomy and agency are essential to my well-being and essential to my body and to the bodies of my children and to the bodies of all women. This is going to affect women more than anyone else. So I implore you, stand up and do what is right. We need to make contraception a right. And if that is not enough, we also need to make those who stand against it, they need to be very clear. I love Brene Brown. Clear is kind. We either need to make this a right, or our elected officials need to be clear that they are against the right to medical contraception, medical rights for all bodies. So friends, get in the fight and do it with love and kindness and passion.